In today's video, I want to teach you how I completely changed my mind with trading, how I fixed my psychology, and how I fixed my perspective on trading. I feel like your perspective on trading and on money has a big part of your success. A lot of people look at trading as a get rich quick scheme. A lot of people look at trading as, oh, I'm gonna start looking at candles and be like all these other YouTubers and make money. But what a lot of you guys don't see is the years, the grind, the early mornings, the late nights, and the headaches and the heartaches that we went through to get to profitability. It's not an easy road. It's not easy at all, but it is very simple. It's way easier said than done. It's very, very hard. Becoming profitable is not something that the average person can do. If it was something that the average person can do, don't you think your grandma would be doing this shit? Don't you think maybe all your hometown friends would be doing this shit, right? Obviously, when you think of it, remember, like I said, it's all about perspective. When you think of it like that, you realize, wow, nobody that I know can do this. Nobody has even tried it, right? So that's how you know it's hard. I always tell people this. People are saying, Johnny, you're lucky. Johnny, you're lucky. Motherfucker, I failed more times than you have tried. I have failed and failed and failed every day for the past 4 years until recently. And now I've really been popping off, and people like to say, damn, bro, like, how'd you do that? You know what I mean? Or you're lucky, or damn, like, it's that easy? Absolutely not. I isolated myself. I told myself my plans. I told myself who I wanted to be. I had goals and I had a vision. And throughout all of the hard days in trading, throughout all of the days that weren't the best, that were pretty negative and that didn't really treat me the best, I tried to stay positive. I tried to keep God in my heart, and I tried to realize every single day that a bad day doesn't define you. A losing day in trading doesn't define you. And if something doesn't go your way in life, you can't look at things in a negative aspect. We got motherfucking ambulances in Miami. It's like I'm Batman up in this bitch. But sorry for the loud noise. I really want to get the point across to you guys that trading is not hard. And what you need to do to succeed is to change your mindset. Stop looking at trading as a get-rich-quick scheme. Stop looking at trading as, I'm going to make money quick. I need to be profitable this year. I need to make sure I make $1 million. I need to do this. What you need to do is stick to your plan. What you need to do is create good habits. What you need to do is stop lying to yourself. So if you're watching this on the other side of the screen, you're a liar. Most likely, because all of us are when we first start trading, or if we first want to get into trading. You want to know why you're a liar? Because let me pick out a couple people from the crowd watching this video. One person, maybe this is you. You tell yourself you're going to do something and then you don't do it. You tell yourself, oh, I'm going to wake up and be disciplined and go to the gym, and then you end up waking up late. Or you tell yourself, I'm going to stick to my stop loss today. I'm going to stick to my plan. We're going to do good. And then you don't stick to your stop loss. You don't stick to your plan. I'm going to go to the gym today. I'm going to do this. And then you lie to yourself. Do you see the habits that you build in your life? You're building terrible habits. Terrible habits. You know why? Because you're lying to yourself. You're building the habit of being a liar and not telling yourself the truth and not sticking to your word. As a man, as someone that really wants to be successful, you have to stick to your word. People like other people that stick to their word and tell the truth. You'll like yourself better when you find the most transparent version of yourself. The most transparent version of yourself is the version of you that can tell yourself something and just fucking does it. And you know how you're going to become successful with trading? When you have a plan, when you have a strategy, and when you have an edge over the market, when you have an opportunity to make money, or when you have an opportunity to do this or that, and you actually stick to it. Instead of telling yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to start this business, I'm going to start going to the gym, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then you don't do it. Stop doing that. That's the reason you're unprofitable. It's not because of a terrible strategy. It's not, the market goes up and down, always remember that. It's not because of this, because of your wife, because of your girlfriend, your grandparents, your parents, whatever you are blaming in your outside life, that's not the reason that you're failing trading. The reason you're failing trading is because you're a liar and you build no trust with yourself. So if you genuinely want to be successful, this is man to man, heart to heart, you need to tell yourself the truth. You need to stick to a very strict plan. And you need to do it. Stop disobeying your own rules. Stop disobeying what you're telling yourself and just do it. Like Nike said, just fucking do it. If you want to be successful, you're going to have to look at trading in a different way. A lot of people look at trading, like I said, get rich quick scheme. We're going to make money. It takes years, broski. Years. That's why you see 90% of people going to work, leaving to work. Look at your hometown. Look at your grandparents. Look at your parents. Look at your friends. Oh, gotta wake up. Go to work at 6. I'll be back at 5. Eat dinner. Maybe hit the gym if I'm feeling like it. Go to sleep. Repeat. Wake up. Work. Gym. Sleep. Eat. Repeat. Wake up. Work. Like, what the fuck? That shit is ass and titties. Why the fuck would you want to do that for the rest of your life? I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm not trying to be cocky. It's none of that. It's keeping it real. The only person watching this video is someone that wants to be successful. So fuck all the other people that, oh, bro, you're bragging, or bro, working a 9 to 5 is not bad. It's not bad. If you want to do that, go ahead. Click off the video. This is not for you. But if you actually want to be crazy successful, you need to lock in. Lock in is very cliche. I genuinely hate saying that. But it's so true. You need to lock in with yourself, not just lock in on work or lock in with trading. You need to be the best version of yourself. I can promise everybody watching this video, I became profitable, I became successful, I became more happier, and I became more fulfilled in this life when I started being the best version of myself. Started being nicer to people, started being a much more genuine, respectful person, started bringing God in my life, started treating people the way that I wanted to be treated, started sticking to my plan, started going to the gym, started eating healthy. I can name 100 more. When you become the best version of yourself, you become the best in everything. When you can become positive instead of negative, when you can genuinely have a different mindset and a different perspective on life and money and trading, everything will change. Because maybe when you first started trading or when you first started doing something, you looked at it in a different way, but now you look at it different. So now, since there's a different approach to it, the outcome is different. Remember, the life that you live is the life that you choose. So keep complaining or keep working, and maybe in the long run, you'll be able to live a life that you want to live. Consistency always compounds, and if you do something for so long enough, day by day, time by time, your time will come. Success does not come overnight, but if you quit, it does not come at all. So, if you want to be successful, if you want a cool-ass fucking view like this, and if you want to be able to live life in freedom, like I can on a Wednesday, driving to the beach at 1 p.m., feet up, drinking a Corona, relaxing because I made 2 bands. I made 2 bands today, by the way. I'm feeling not lazy, so I'm gonna go and edit this just to pop up the screenshot that I made over 2,000. And guess what? I didn't even have to do shit today. It was a swing trade. That's how grateful I am. I made $2,000 today in less than 5 minutes. I'm speechless. I love what I do. I was at a spot that you're at, and if I can tell you 100 times I would, and what I would say is keep fucking going. Do not quit. I promise you your time is coming. I love all of you guys that are watching this. I don't make these motherfucking sounds happening every 5 seconds in this city. But I don't say this to motivate you guys. I'm dead ass. I don't give a fuck about motivating you guys. The people that watch this, if you get motivated, you're weak. Get motivated, turn that motivation into discipline. Motivation doesn't last forever. Watch this video, let it motivate you for very quickly, turn that shit into discipline, and lock the fuck in. I'm here to help you guys out. I love you guys. I'm praying for you, and I hope God brings everything that you ever wanted into your life. Start praying. Start keeping God by your side. Start trusting yourself and respecting yourself more by sticking to your plan. I love you guys. Deuces.